Welcome back, everybody in the Salty Boys Nation. Today, I'm out here in beautiful Lake Hope. We're gonna try and go for some bass today. We've been landlocked because our saltwater boats are not running, and they haven't been running for about 2 months now. So we're back on the lake. We're gonna try a little bit of different tactics. We're gonna try saltwater tactics and freshwater today. So we're gonna do trolling, we're gonna do a little bit of deep dropping, and we're gonna do topwater too. Those are three very, very effective saltwater techniques, and we're gonna try them out in the lake today and see how we do. Hopefully we'll catch some nice bass. I know I've done this before in this lake, so we're gonna really try and focus on trolling. We're gonna be using a voodoo mullet, which works very well while trolling. We're gonna be fighting weeds basically the whole time, because right now the weeds that have been in the topwater videos previous are still around, but we're gonna try to work around them as well as we can and hopefully not catch a bunch of weeds and instead catch a bunch of bass. So we will see what happens, and hopefully we'll do pretty good. So anyway, I'll see you on my chest in about 3, 2, 1. So this is how I troll in freshwater. We have right here a voodoo mullet. It's a little 4-incher. It's really a saltwater bait. Caught pretty decent redfish on it and a couple trout. And what we do pretty much once we get past these weeds, what I will do is cast this out to a certain distance, cast it as far as possible, and we'll literally just go at this slow trolling speed, and we will see what sort of fish come up and eat it. But the whole objective is to just cover as much water as possible and see what hits it. So let's check it out there. We're far enough past the weeds. I don't think we're gonna catch anything as I say that. Passing through a little weed patch right now. Battling weeds. All right, time to start pitching. I'm gonna hop up to the trolling motor and all right, get out. Oh my God. Over into the lily pads. See if there's any fish in there that just didn't leave. Like, look at all that weed cover. It's even worse than during the middle of the summer. All right. There we go. There we go, fish on. Oh, he feels decent too. Oh yeah, that's a decent fish. That's a decent fish. Don't go on the lily pads. Don't go on the lily pads like that. That's a decent fish. That's a decent fish. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes. That's a nice one. That's a nice fish. Do not spit it while I'm right here. I'm keeping pressure on you. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. Look at that. Lucky, lucky. Woo! Nice. Yeah, that's a solid, solid fish. Time for the release. He's just sucking on my thumb. He doesn't care. What a dark fish. You wouldn't. He got me soaked. Jesus, he was ready to go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. On to the next. What can I say? I told you the voodoo mullets work. They just work. It's the most slept on freshwater bait that I can think of. All right, one bass and one big old splash from letting him go later. We're back on the prowl looking for another. Feels good to get the first one in the boat. I guess we'll just be fishing around these weeds, seeing if there's any bass sitting on them. This bait seems to work pretty well. I can only imagine that might have been one of the first bass that we actually passed by. The rest are all tucked down either in the weeds or well in the lily pads. So we're just gonna see what we catch. Hopefully it's not just weeds. There we go, fish on, fish on. Little guy, little guy. Little guy, whatever. Number 2. Little dinky boy. Little dink. This is a little tiny guy. He couldn't even get it in his mouth all the way. Nonetheless, still fun to catch. Very, very fun to catch. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let him go. Oh my God, again, Jesus. Oh, these fish kill me. Oh my God, it keeps splashing everywhere. All right, well, on to the next. Yeah, that's why there's a bunch of lily pads. There we go. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna go give this kid some tackle, kind of teach him what to do in this lake, and I'll be right back. Here, Owen, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Owen.
I saw Owen, he was fishing. I was literally just talking to him while I missed that third fish. And I noticed that he was just throwing worms, so I've got a plethora of stuff, a lot of it which I don't use. And here, Owen, I've got this tackle box open for you. I've got this tackle box open for you. Take a handful of stuff, and whether that's worms, I've got swim baits like these. These you don't want. Those are like just about it. Those are all you don't want. But a lot of different stuff. So feel free to take whatever you want.
I have this little guy.
That little guy?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And I have like this guy.
Okay. Good choice. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it.
So it's, yep.
Yeah. So, all right, Owen, you want to say bye to the camera?
Bye.
Bye to YouTube. 3, 2, 1. Subscribe to Salty Boys Fishing. There you go. Well, Owen's a nice kid. Just, it's good to get the future of fishing going. Gotta keep the sport alive. Future fisherman is a future conservationist. So, whatever I can do to promote all that. All right, well, I guess fishing got cut a little short tonight, as it's about to be a downpour. Absolute downpour. Like, you can see the wall of water coming my way. So, anyway, I think we did pretty good tonight. I think so. I mean, I spent a good hour just about with Owen, talking to him. I think that was more important than just catching a ton of fish. And I think, well, before it gets too dark and you guys can't see him anymore, I'm real happy with how today went. I think that was a success. I didn't spend that much time on the water, maybe just like 2 hours, and I spent one of those hours with Owen. So I was real happy about how everything went. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. We will hopefully be in saltwater. Hopefully. Shouldn't be too much longer until we're both have our boats going. Where Daniel's out on the Gulf Coast in Pensacola, and I'll be here in East Coast, Central Florida, and we'll be hopefully catching some saltwater fish. It really bothers me that we haven't been. So we owe it to you guys. We'll get out there in some saltwater very, very soon. And thanks for sticking around. But I'll see you guys in the next video, and stay salty.
Wow.